How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I try to find the most precise bottoms in the stock market. And I have a ticker that I want to talk about. It's a well-liked one by retail, is GME. So before I talk about it, I want to kind of discuss exactly what we're kind of looking for here. This is, once again, reversal trading, so we look for precise reversals at the bottoms and tops. And I want to share this strategy to you guys because it works. It has been proven over a specific, years of time that I've done this, that the probabilities have been very, very successful. Anyways, let's get right into the chart. I'm going to show you exactly how this strategy works. So this is ticker GME. What you always want to do is you always go to the weekly just to see, what we're looking at here. Um, yeah, as you can see now for the bands, we have three bands. The main thing I want to talk about is these bands, which are the Keltner channels. The top one is your red, and that is your sell zone. Bottom one is your green, that's your buy zone. And as you can see, the middle band is where price gets magneted to it. It's kind of like your volume, your VWAP. When it gets so far overextended, it wants to go back to it. All right, so yeah, here's our weekly. Right at the middle band here. So there is some room up. As you can see, it spikes a little. But if we're going to get a precise entry, you always want to do the daily. Daily is where I get my precise entries. Now I'll show you how exactly this works to a T. So let's go to some history here. Price hits the top band, and what do we say it does? It sells off. Um, and there's other things too. I don't want to. There is no simple thing where if it exactly does this, you short it, or if it hits the green man, you exactly buy it. I have other things that I do that tell me what to do. I have other factors that I do to give me the highest success rate. But anyways, just using this basic knowledge, and also keep in mind these Keltner channels, I have updated it to my customized settings. These aren't defaulted, but I'll get to the later to the end of the video on how you can get this stuff. But yeah, it hits this red band, and what does price I said does? It magnets to your blue exactly to a T, hits it right here, and then it decides where it wants to go from there. It's like flipping a coin. Once it hits this blue band, it can go up, or in this case, it goes down under it. Okay, so now even when the price gets close, it wants to. I only take the trade when the price pierces the band. So let's see if we find another trade. We find another trade right here where the price pierces the lower band and it shoots way up, giving us massive returns in just a short amount of time. It's this middle band. Okay, so now this is where it gets interesting. We didn't get a buy signal right here, so we do miss this massive gain, which is fine. We're playing probabilities, we're playing a system, and we're trying to have the best returns. It's all about consistency. That's literally all trading is how consistent can you be. You follow a plan and you stick to it. And that's what I'm doing with this system. So now, perfect shorting opportunity here for puts. You could do some puts right here, which it looks like it does have. And the minute price gets above the top band, I did say there is a big potential where it goes back to this blue band. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to always do it in the time frame we want it. It could go up a little more, stagnates around, but do keep in mind sellers are coming in, buyers are getting weak at this. All it is it's a correction. This is what it is. It's a correction. Now, can it go all the way back down here again? Absolutely. As you can see, I mean, when it hit this top band, it went below the blue band, having massive gains for the short sellers. So you just don't know. But do keep in mind, if I had some shares right here, I would be selling it out and refreshing my shares, buying it back down here again. Because it's just the safest return. If you look at that, history always repeats itself for this thing. Right here it hits the top, like big wick, and then just the sellers just destroyed it. It gets close to this green band and then it rallies. Right here again, it hits the top, sellers destroyed it. I'm just going back in time here, just trying to show as many examples as possible. Hits the top, and it kind of hits the top again here, but it can't hold it much longer. Now the price can like stay in here, stagnant in here, like go up and a, but do keep in mind there is going to be a big wave of sellers taking it back down to hit the blue band. Here's another one. I'll do just a couple more right here. Big sell signal, gets close sell signal. Oh, and one last one. Sell signal right here, and it goes down. So you know this strategy works consistently for this stock. And it works for most stocks. But I love it when I see it work consistently. You don't know how much is going to pierce it. This one looks like it pierced it just a tad and it sold off. I usually buy puts the minute it goes up and it pierces. You see this line piercing this band. And then, like I said, there is other factors I look at, but that is a big factor that you're like, okay, what can we do here? We have some opportunities now. Okay, so now that I showed you the strategy, the most simple, basic strategy, how I use it, of course, there's other things. It's not just a buy green, sell red band. There's other things you got to keep and consider. Okay, so now that I showed that, here's the Discord that I was talking about. The Discord, I do charge for a membership to get because I have a premium chat and I have real-time buy alerts that I spend hours, just like I showed you, but hours of research, due diligence, looking at my system, and then combining it with other indicators that I use besides just the Keltner I use, and I put it into real-time buy alerts and am charging $5.99 a month. Very basic, not charging a lot, cup of coffee, and you can make thousands of dollars depending on your account if you decide to trade with me, because I've researched this, did this for years and years. I love this strat. It's you're knowing what you're buying, you know what your target is, and you know how to do the system. You're following it to a T. You're not randomly buying levels like saying, "Oh, GME went down 30%. I'm just gonna buy it. I think it's a good zone." That is false. It can keep going down and down and down and down till you are depressed and you're like, "I don't get this market." There is a system in this market. There's things you got to understand, and I'm willing to teach you guys. I also have a setup video where you can get the exact settings that I had only for $5.99. There's going to be a little taxes, but that I don't know what else to tell you. I charge this. This is the cheapest I can probably do it. I probably will go up in the future, but as of now, I think this is a good system. For all the time I put into it, I'm constantly chatting to people. So feel free to join the Discord. I think it will help you a lot if you're not consistent. I understand like you're making 100% gains and then the next day you lose it all. Have to have a system. I think this will help. And I in your toolbox, it's just great to know like, okay, where do I take profit? Obviously, I'm taking profit right here. I tell my followers take the profit at the blue band because that is right where it's like gambling. You don't know if it's going to go up. It cries could have went down. But anyways, I'll put the Discord into the YouTube chat and into the YouTube description so you can find it. I hope to see you guys there, and happy trading.